Duh, everybody knows about the Strollerodeo.
Oh, in this part of the country, it's very well known.
My wife told me to come.
It's on the Miracle Mile.
For your infant toddler pre-K getaway, it's Barry's Strollerodome. Thousands of strollers, one big dome. It's a Bramorama. You gave birth, we'll take it from here. Remember, at Barry's Strollerodome, we love your kids. What?
Barry strollers are not for adult transportation. Consult your manual for weight limits. This weekend only, the 4th annual Strollerodeo. Finalists compete to win a Micralite Fast Fold Superlight. Register at Barry Strollerodome today.
I'm Samantha Stenchcombe.
My name is Dan Daniels.
Burt Bowles.
My name is Matt Del Toro.
I got that alert on my iPhone and I was at Barry's in less than 7 minutes. First to register for the Strollerodeo.
Barry, is that his name? Barry? Heard his radio commercial. And I'm down yonder at the Miracle Mile often, frequently. My band plays down yonder at the Benders on Thursday night. You ought to come.
For me, it's mom blogs, deal sites, RSS news readers. I'm a scoopaholic. One of my Twitter followers asked me the other day if I was worried about becoming a tiger mom, and I tweeted back, yes, because I want to be a saber-toothed tiger mom. I hashtagged that. It got retweeted over 400 times.
Oh, I've spent lots of time in Barry's shop. You know, I've got 14 children, and they've all had strollers of one kind or another. I'm one of his very best customers. Matter of fact, I think I put his oldest son through trade school. His younger one's in rehab, but I didn't want to pay for that.
My mom always said, if you ain't gonna win, don't play. So a lot of times, I wouldn't play.
I am a stay-at-home dad by choice. You know, it was a decision that my wife and I made, you know, together. Her career was really taking off, and you know, I like being at home, and you know, I'm really good at it. Except with strollers, I tend to be a little hard on strollers. Which is why I'm really into the Strollerodeo. You know, my wife says we can't buy any more. I'm just too unlucky with strollers. I say, hey honey, look at it this way, you know, I'm really lucky with kids.
It's fate. I mean, why else would a man that got no kids get picked for a contest to win a stroller? I use fate all the time now. Yeah, situationally, of course.
I'm not too crazy about these contests and whatnot, but when you've got 14 children, you've got to find some efficiencies. For example, we trained our oldest child as a midwife, and she delivered the youngest 6. Plus now she's got a trade.
The first challenge is the obstacle course. You know, and I really feel good about this one because, well, I'm younger and let's face it, I'm not pregnant.
Matt seems very determined, and he wants that stroller. He'd be happy with a Micralite. It's a very nice product. I would too.
Looking at the competition realistically, the only one I'm really worried about is Bert.
And I'm here to win that Micralite stroller. I've seen it, it's nice. I can do all kind of things with it. So people gonna take notice. They're gonna take notice. They're gonna say, look at that right there. That man is a winner.
The other two seem like me. Sorry, they do.
Dan, the baby man. You could kick him in the he'd still just be smiling.
My family is a huge motivation for me, especially my wife. Have you met my wife?
On your mark, get set, go.
My name is Dan Daniels.
Burt Bowles.
I'm the proprietor of the D. Daniels Tropical Fish Tank Care business.
Folk artist. Also play at the Benders on Thursday night with the band Old Gravy.
I've got 14 children.
My mom always said, if you ain't gonna win, don't play. So a lot of times, I wouldn't play.
I'm very, very excited about being part of the Barry Strollerodome Strollerodeo.
I am here to win. People gonna take notice. They're gonna take notice. They're gonna say, look at that right there. That man is a winner.
On your mark, get set, go.
Strollerodeo, it's how your family rolls. Our selection is fantastic. This Sunday, come on down to our Central Northeast location for the 4th annual Strollerodeo. It's what to expect meets MMA as our competitors face elimination and our brutal obstacle course. Barry's Strollerodeo, walk in, roll out.
Barry's Strollerodeo does not advocate violence against instructional pregnancy books. See location for available titles.
Strollers are important to a kid, and I feel bad because I've messed up 2 or 4, and my wife, well, she's not really letting me buy any more. So I gotta win. Plus, I mean, I don't want my kid to be that freaky wagon kid. I mean, who wants that? With this first challenge, you know, I mean, my chances are pretty good. I feel fit. First team track, junior high.
You bet I was watching and shooting video. I reviewed it, saw the mistakes, and this is how you win. This is how it's done. It's why my mommy blog is going to be the best ever, because I studied. This juice woman, nobody wants that. Nobody I know wants that. I'm depressed. Who cares? My washing machine's broken. Really? No. I'm going like totally the other way with my blog. I'm gonna be like the Tony Robbins of mom bloggers.
If you're out there feeding the pigs, and it's kind of slop, they call slop the pigs, you got to be fast, because pigs, some people think pigs are herbivorous. They're not, they're carnivores. When I was a boy, I had to be fast through the pig slop. I'm gonna be fast in the obstacle course. The other contestants, it's like stuck in slop, and I'm the pig. That's right.
Well, if there's one thing that 20 years in the tropical fish tank cleaning business has taught me, is to have a sense of humor, laugh about yourself. And it's also having 14 children, now that teaches you to go fast. You should see me make a lunch. I can do a ham sandwich with cheese, Fritos, and also a little carrot stick man with an olive head and a personalized note on 30 seconds. One thing I have to always remember is to chop the feet. That's one thing I remember from sports and from carrying babies. You have to chop the feet, little baby steps. Chop, 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 chop. That's the best way.
Time.
Time. Time.
There's one left. There's one left right here. Right here. Whoa. I got it on camera.
Whoa. What is that?
Zebra. C-H-E-A-T-E-R.
That wasn't there before.
Dan.
Oh man, I was quite thorough.
I guess you can go on home and suckle that little chillin' you got.
I had a pretty fast time and I felt pretty good about it coming off the course, but then the official told me that I had missed the pacifier, which doesn't surprise me at all because we never gave the children pacifiers. They just lose them, and we encourage them to just suck on the child that's closest to them in age.
I felt terrible. You know, I mean, Dan and I really, you know, we really bonded. We really got to understand each other, you know, on a man-to-man level. And just for him to get eliminated like that, it was just a real shame, you know. But, you know, I guess the rules are the rules. But I will say one thing though. I don't want to name any names. Let's just say I saw people around his Micralite.
There was something going on there. Something wasn't right, you know. It don't take Sherlock Holmes to sniff out ass end of a polecat, you know what I'm talking about.
He lost. He was eliminated. I feel sad for him, but I have to move on. This next round, the social media round, I am totally gonna pwn. Dan seems like a really sweet guy, but having 14 kids, come on, that's crazy. The way I see it, if he had a reality show, then it would be cool.
My wife was disappointed. She wanted that Micralite. She'd read about it online. She knew that I'd tried my hardest. She wasn't really angry, just a little frustrated. Sometimes when she gets frustrated, she gives me some suggestions. So I had lots of those. I was sad, of course, because I'd been disqualified, but it wasn't something terrible like my wife being pregnant again. I'm just kidding about that. That would be a beautiful thing.
Samantha knows social media, and clearly I don't.
Someone should make an app based on my life.
I've had my Facebook in Oklahoma twice.
My name is Matt Del Toro.
I'm Samantha Stenchcombe.
I am a stay-at-home dad.
I blog daily because I know I am capable of being the perfect parent.
I tend to be a little hard on strollers.
If I don't know about the Strollerodeo, nobody does.
My wife says, you know, we can't buy any more.
I'm gonna be like the Tony Robbins of mom bloggers.
You know, she says I'm just too unlucky with strollers. I say, hey honey, look at it this way, you know, I'm really lucky with kids.
Moms totally rule social media, flat out. Facebook is my lipstick, Twitter, my heels.
Samantha knows social media, and clearly I don't. But that's not gonna stop me. I'll find a way. I mean, I gotta win.
Have I been Facebooked? Yeah, I've had my Facebooked in Oklahoma twice, Nebraska once. And the time I got Facebooked up in Illinois, that was a misunderstanding.
Strollerodeo, we're a Pramorama. It's not too late. You can still make it to our central northeast location for the 4th annual Strollerodeo. Next up, the social media smack-off, where our contestants must generate the greatest ROI in a social media campaign using Facebook and Twitter and our specialized hashtag, Strollerodeo, hoping to get a good return on investment using only social media leading to high user interactivity. Sales throughout the store. You gave birth, let us take it from here. Come on down to Barry's Strollerodeo, and don't forget to update your status.
Barry's Strollerodeo does not advocate parenting through social media. Remember, don't tweet and stroll.
I've been retweeted by some of the best. Nat King Fut's Mama, Velveteen Mind, The Bead Girl, and I'm out to bag some of the big ones, Girl Gone Child or The Blog S, and of course, the Big D.
I feel like if the media is always out there talking to one another, they're not getting much done. They need to be a little less social.
I'm not doing this for the free gift cards and boogie wipes much longer. That's phase 1. Next comes writing for Stroller Derby, book contract, this time next year, consulting.
I kind of don't get the whole social media thing, you know, like Facebook.
What I think about the internet? I think it's hocus pocus.
MySpace.
When the baby gets here, I'm gonna start vlogging, because I think it's easier to do one-handed.
Google Maps.
Well, they say I lost, but look, you know, I've always been out there ahead of the curve by being behind it. So it's really just another thing for me. So, you know, sure, I ain't going home with a stroke. Does that make me upset? You know what? No, it doesn't, because what I did out there, I figured out something. I figured I want me a baby. I'll probably be able to find me somebody pretty easy, yeah. Because, you know, I got all them girls down there at Benders. And I'm figuring it takes a year to have the baby. So what I'll be doing is I'll get me the wife, and then I'll get me the baby, and then I'll be ready for the 5th annual Barry Strollerodeo. I'll win it next year. Because I've already done it once, you know. I know how to do it now. Can't nobody beat me next year. Hope I get picked.
I don't particularly trust her.
The saber-toothed tiger mom doesn't have to sabotage.
I was disappointed that I missed out on most of the funds. When they called me back, I was very excited.
What do you have to say about the accusations of sabotage?
Sabotage. The saber-toothed tiger mom sabotaging.
I think she's a little sneaky. You know, and this whole pregnancy thing, I just think it's a front.
It was wonderful to be back, but I felt bad that I had to just pick one person to vote for.
We kind of turned into a little family there. Samantha would be the sister. Dan the baby man would be the lovable brother. And old Junior would be Junior, snot-nosed kid.
I thought I offered Dan a very handsome reward of a Groupon.
Let me just say that if you've got a fancy pink phone with spangles on it, you can probably afford your own Micralite.
And as far as Bert goes,
You got any sisters?
never mind.
Think about it.
I think with Dan and Bert coming back, I think it's gonna show a lot of support for me.
I want to have a baby. I've had a visualization.
All right.
Think about it.
It was amazing, it was incredible, and I really thought I was gonna do it. You know, I always believed in myself, and I had my wife there, you know, who supports me through everything that I do.
Oh, you know, it was really tough going through this pregnancy, trying to run again, trying to really get my game on, feeling a little queasy at times, feeling the hot flashes, feeling hungry, feeling just overwhelmed with emotion.
It didn't surprise me at all. I hope that he enjoys it.
It's what it is. It's life. It comes, it goes. The wind blows, it rains, flowers grow.
I'm gonna take it everywhere, you know? I'm gonna take my kid out to the park, you know, we're gonna go, I don't know, off-roading.
He doesn't deserve it.
I will certainly enter the contest next year if we decide to have number 15.
I'm actually having a little contest of my own on my blog. Whoever comes up with the best baby name wins a Groupon.
Suspicious? Oh no. No, I'm sure it was my mistake. I just forgot it.
Look, I won the Strollerodeo, okay? They didn't, all right? I was the best competitor, they were not. If anybody wants to have these conspiracy theories about me cheating, well then they can just go back and look at the footage. You know, I won, clearly won fair and square. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, it's irrelevant.
This is the last one. This is the one about the voting, right? We tell them to vote on the website. We tell them to go to the website and vote for whichever schmuck idiot. Sound guy keeps moving over there. Well, you gotta send people to the website so they'll vote. Whether we count them or not, I guess I don't know. You keep moving around over there. Barry Strollerodeo, my butt. So that's this one. So are we ready for that one? Barry Strollerodeo! You need to, was that on? You need to, will you delete that for me?
Barry Strollerodeo wants you to continue to vote. This is a real competition. We swear.